Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thanks.
Well, I'm very excited to see this film.
Nice shirt. I like that rose.
Oh, absolutely. We're repping here in Austin.
Love it.
Okay, so I heard that originally you were sought out to act in this film. How did that transform into you acting and directing?
That's a good question. What the hell am I doing is the question.
What are any of us doing?
What are any of us doing? Big picture. No, weirdly, I'm not a big genre guy. I can't do scary movies, can't watch them. So why did I decide to do this? It was really simple. I got pitched the idea from the producers. The original script was written by Beck and Woods, and the one-liner was a family has to stay quiet, they can't talk, and you have to figure out why. And I was like, it's kind of the best one-liner ever. So I was really excited about it. And then when I read it, it was about this family who was going through a whole lot. We basically had just had our second child right when I read the script. So I'm a sap. So I was wide open already. I was a raw nerve, and so terrified to keep my child alive already. So I fit right into the narrative of the film. Yeah.
Now, is it more challenging doing a film that has so little dialogue?
It's funny. There's a lot of challenges to it, and there's also this incredible magic to not being able to speak. We ended up having these really incredible acting moments where, it really is that old saying of like you can say so much with just a look. And to learn how to say I love you in sign language is pretty awesome.
That is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So if you were actually living in a world, both with you and Emily, who would last longer?
I'd be out immediately.
Immediately?
Immediately. Yeah, I'd forget and ask a question like, hey, what's the... and be gone. Gone, yeah.
Now, is it nervous seeing a film like this in front of everybody, like for the first time?
Now in front of 1,200 people? Why would that be nerve-wracking? Oh my God, I just threw up in my mouth.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Well, I'm very excited to see this movie. Is it going to make me sleep with the lights on tonight?
Yeah.
Yes. With any luck, it makes you call whoever you want to call or give somebody a hug and then sleep with the lights on.
Very good.
Marie, you're getting a hug tonight.
Okay, I love it. I love it.
All right, thank you so much. We're excited. We're backing up.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I am doing great. How are you?
Good.
Well, tell us a little bit about your character in this film.
So I play Evelyn, who is the mother of this family. She's nurturing. She's warm and kind. She's attempting to thrive in this incredibly challenging environment. That's really her wish for her children to have a life that is seemingly impossible in a world without being able to make noise.
Now, is it hard doing a film and acting it out, having to be quiet for the entire film? Does it make that much more challenging for you?
Not really, because I think if you ask most actors, they really enjoy doing stuff where you don't have to speak. I think that you can communicate so much, and the layers of it and the nuances of it are really exciting for me. And I think sound becomes a character in the film because sound is threatening to this family. And so playing with the injections of fear when you can play with sound in a horror movie is huge.
So when you and John would go home every night, having spent a day not talking really a whole lot, are you guys loud and crazy after work?
No. We talked a lot in between takes, and there was a lot of whiskey, I'll say that. A lot.
Well, I know we are very, very excited. So thank you so much.
I hope you like it. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, how are you?
Hi. Hi, Ray with iHeartRadio. Now, tell us a little bit about your character making this film.
The character in the film is very courageous. She's a very independent spirit, and she wants to go out and do things independently. But we don't have the freedom to go out. There are only 4 of us in the family. We always have to stay together. I think this makes her frustrated because she wants to be out on her own and have more freedom.
What are you most excited about people seeing for this film?
I'm very excited to see people's responses to the film. Are they going to jump out of their seat? It's not only a scary story, it's a really deep story. It has a deep lesson in it to teach people about families.
If this story was happening in real life, how long would you survive?
Not very long.
Well, we're very excited about seeing it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
How's it going? Nice to meet you. Well, tell me a little bit about your character in the movie.
Well, he's kind of a a scared little boy, you know, the normal thing. But he's kind of learned that, you know, because obviously it's not a normal thing what he's living through. So he's kind of learned to become like adjusting to this world, and I think he's become a like brave boy as well. You know.
What was your favorite thing about making this movie?
Probably the sign language and learning all that. That was probably the most fun, because learning a language, and we talked through it in sign, and that was the main part of the film. So I think that's probably the most.
Do you think you could live in a world that's totally silent like that?
No, I don't think I'd be very good. But yeah, I think it's very, very hard. But I mean, this family did it, so.
Is this movie gonna make me sleep with the lights on tonight?
Probably.
Well, I'm looking forward to that. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.